Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we're going to be talking about the one, the only beloved Kaspa. Now, there are a few things that I do want to cover, so let's just jump right into this. We can see urgent update Kaspa fam. Today is the final day to vote in the blockchain 100 awards by Binance. Okay, Yonan is leading his category by just 1K votes margin, while Michael is currently third in his. This is a huge free marketing opportunity for Kaspa. Every single vote is important today. Vote for both now. So we can see, right, officially from Binance, final hours community voting ends today for the blockchain 100. Last chance to support creators driving crypto education and adoption, right? So we have this and boom. So we can see, boom, boom, boom. This is one of them. And this is another. We have Michael. Where's oh yeah, Yonan. Uh Yotan. What? I don't even know. Who cares? Anyways, so yeah, we have this. This is what we are looking at. Highly recommend voting right now if you do want free Kaspa exposure. Right, this is going to definitely help one way or another. We can see, right, there is some drama. There is some drama. Vote against Serial Liar, even when they may spend big money. Kaspa community has zero marketing funds, zero, and we wouldn't waste it against him anyway. Seriously, what's his problem? So there's some YouTuber, I believe, out there that is trying to cause a lot of chaos on Twitter against the Kaspa community. At the end of the day, drama doesn't really matter too much when it comes to um, the project, right? I mean, things are said here and there. Some YouTubers might be involved, but at the end of the day, investors, institutions don't really care, right? They don't really care. So yeah, we can see the final hours are upon us. Cass, if we push now, victory is inevitable. So we can see Dr. Yon, and then we also have Michael. So make sure to vote. Make sure to vote. You know, highly recommend it. And yeah, look, not too much crazy Kaspa news other than that, other than the Binance and Kaspa news right there. We can see wallet number one just scooped up another 3 million Kaspa. Something is coming, and I'm even more convinced that it is Binance. So we can see, boom, right? Look at the amount of Kaspa that is being bought. Okay, the amount of Kaspa that's being bought. And this is wallet number one, right? Wallet number one just scooped another 3 million Kaspa. We can see, right, Binance is a Singaporean exchange, and this wallet has only bought off of Gate.io, Bybit, and KuCoin.com. Gate.io is originally based from China and expanded their operations to the UAE, where they launched their OTC trading platform. Bybit's headquarters is in the UAE as well, but additionally, their operational roots are in Singapore and Hong Kong. KuCoin was founded in China, but it has previously been based in Singapore. Sometimes there's no such thing as coincidence, family. You know, at the end of the day, you have to make your own choice, etc. But I mean, listen, the probability of this being Binance is extremely high. Okay, extremely high. Especially that we've also seen, right? We've also seen Binance consistently tease Kaspa for weeks now, consistently, not once, not twice, not three times, more than that. Okay, so you know how it is. When I say there's a lot of evidence or data to suggest certain things to happen, then I do believe they will happen, right? This happened with Zbeck. This happened with other cryptos in the past. So when there's a lot of evidence, make sure to just look, right? Look what whales are doing. And look, yeah, if the number one Kaspa holder or Kaspa wallet is accumulating more Kaspa, right? It makes you really think, like really think, okay, why are whales consistently purchasing Kaspa? Okay, so just think about that. Just think about that, because the whales are accumulating, right? The regular people might be selling, but the whales are accumulating. We can see, right? 107,653 for Bitcoin. I did, oh my God, 82% community sentiment. What is wrong with people? Anyways, this is literally the number one crypto. Like, what are we on about? What are we on about? Anyways, we can see, right? We are going down in price, and your boy shorted that, and your boy shorted that, and there we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Anyways, Kaspa ranked 56 out of 9,350 We can see we're at 1.4 billion market cap, 56 million volume in the last 24 hours. Boom. Very nice. No Coinbase, no Binance just yet, but with more and more rumors and more evidence, Binance listing is almost inevitable. Now let's go and look at the price action, because like I said, it has been a red day today. Bitcoin has gone down 2,500. We can see a lot of altcoins are bleeding, right? Render's at 2.2, Radium's at 1.6, Turbo's down 10%. ZBEC is down, and we can see, right? We can see Kaspa is down almost 12%. Kaspa's at 5 cents. Now, we have been saying for some time that there hasn't really been any real indication that we are going to be going up. You can literally go watch back the previous videos, and we said, look, man, I believe we're going to go upwards of 6 cents, but this is going to be the main zone we're looking at to be selling off, and to see if we do even get a higher high than this, right? Because we have a high here, and if we got a higher high, okay, we can talk about reversal signs. But I was saying, watch out for the lower high, and that's exactly what we have, right? We have lower highs down here, and look, we can see a massive sell-off. So this shouldn't be a surprise to see Kaspa going down. Like we did say, we were consistently creating lower and lower lows. So like I said, temporary pullback for a further slam down was on the cards. Now, what is the next zone I'm looking for? Well, I'm looking to see how Kaspa reacts off of these bottoms. It will most likely sweep them at the bare minimum. So I would not be surprised if we go down at least another 11% more at the very low end. Right, there are obviously chances of us going somewhere into like these wicks over here, but as of right now, this is the main relevant structure that we're looking at. So yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. The only way it would start looking good is if we do start officially kind of just forming a zone here and forming higher lows, right? Because like I said, as of right now, consistently we have a low, lower low, lower low. We need a higher low here. We need it. And if we do not get it, then there are zero chances of us reversing to the upside. It's just simple as that. When we go and look at something like even the MA cross, right, the one with my custom settings, we can see that, look, every time the green line is above the orange, right, every time the green line is above the orange, that means we are bearish, okay? That means we are in a downtrend. And we can see we've only had the orange line cross the green line at one point when we broke up upwards of 12%. And we can see, right, the line's about to flip once again on the 4-hour. On the daily, we are still bearish, right? The green line has been above the orange line since consistently mid-August. So nothing has changed there. On the weekly, right, we are still bearish. That has flipped officially back in 2024, right? Beginning of 2025, right? There was zero indications. Boom. And of course, on the monthly, it's going to be practically the same thing. I mean, this is a little wonky because the structure and the data is weird, but the weekly, right, still bearish, daily still bearish, and the 4-hour is about to flip to be bearish. So like I said, there are zero indicators of us reversing to the upside. Right now, I'll continue to monitor everything, but I do expect for us to at least go to 4.5 cents. And from there, we'll have to see if we just continue slamming down lower or if we react and go to the upside. That is ultimately it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.